Well, hello everyone, Infinity Extreme Team here, presenting you with Infinity Downline and Infinity 100, your fast track to financial freedom. Hey guys, this is two businesses into one. Finally, opportunities that truly offers an individual a way to create true financial independence. Now pay attention, because I'm going to go fast and I'm going to show you why, alright? So here we go. First of all, let's get right down to the money. I mean, you and I know you're taking a look at this presentation because you're trying to find the right opportunity that'll create the right kind of income for what you're looking for. I mean, aren't you tired of those presentations while you have to sit through, 15, 20, 30 minutes worth of information about the company and the product, but yet they don't get right down to the money, and really that's what you're interested in, right? So let's get right down to it. First of all, I want to tell you, this thing is so unique that it literally pays 100% payout. Not when you have like 15 million people in your group, but right now. Right now, on your first referral alone, you get paid 100% commission bracket, okay? Also, you get paid instantly. I mean, you get involved in a business because you need help with your income right now, so why not get paid instantly? How about today? You can get started today, refer this to a couple of people, they get signed up, boom, you get paid directly, immediately. It's also low cost. With the way the economy has been, people have been tight with their funds, and some people have probably invested hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, in different opportunities, and yet they've not been able to make what they expected to make from it, okay? Let alone get their money back. How about breaking even with your first referral? That's right. How simple is that? I mean, aren't you tired of getting involved in some of the businesses or looking at businesses and it'll cost you about, $100 to $500? The average cost of home-based opportunities are between $200 to $500, and yet you have to bring in like half a dozen to a dozen people just to get your money back? Well, guess what? How would you like to break even with just the first referral alone that gets signed up with your business? All right? And you know what's powerful? It's residual. Every month you will receive the $100 or $25 or both, whatever program that you decide to pursue, if not both of them, but you will receive those payments every month after month after month right off the bat. A lot of the companies and programs out there, they say, oh yeah, you get this residual income. Yeah, but you have to build your business to like tens of thousands of people before you even see a residual that's a decent size amount. As a matter of fact, the challenge that you constantly have to bring in people for months and months and months, if not years, before you see a substantial enough of residual that's not dependent on how many people are coming in every single month. All right? Some of the businesses out there pay good upfront, but pay very little, literally like 2% to 5%, if at all, even close to 10% on the residual basis. How would you like to get 100% payout? You get paid today, instantly, low cost, you break even with your first referral, and every payment that you receive is also residual because it's a monthly basis. Then it also has an opportunity to compound based on a reverse two-up system. Well, what's the reverse two-up system? Well, it's actually a combination of both affiliate direct marketing online and the network marketing plan. Direct sales are known for being able to pay people with great upfront income, but most of them, if not all of them, have very little residual available to it. Okay, while the network marketing plan has very low income potential upfront typically, but yet you've got the potential of creating long-term residual cash flow as your team grows. Well, why not have both right away? Okay, and that's what the reverse two-up system offers. Take a look at this. First of all, you get brought in by the sponsor. Whoever referred you would be your sponsor into the business, and let's say you go out there and get your 4. Okay, you get 4 people. And this is called the power of 4. Let's say you bring Jim, Harvey, Mary, and Frank. Well, guess what? You get paid on Jim and Mary, number 1 and number 3, immediately, But you have to pass up Harvey and Frank to your sponsor, to your refer. Okay, that's the reverse two-up system. You have to pass two people up to your sponsor, and now that's exciting because now you're fully qualified for more commissions. What do I mean? Because from here on out, number 5, number 6, all the way up to infinity of people that you bring in personally, you now get paid $100 or whatever the structure is, 100 or 25 or both, every single month directly from them. Okay? Now here's what's exciting. You might be going, oh man, you mean I have to give up Harvey and Frank, the number 2 and number 4? Well, guess what? Everybody else that's left, Jim, Mary, Debbie, John, and whoever to infinity, now also have to pass up number 2 and number 4 to you. And those people have to go pass up more to you. And those people have to pass up 2 people to you. And those people have to pass up to you. That's what I call a vertical acceleration. So now let me show you something here. I'm going to show you the power of 4 system using this system. Okay? It's literally an 8-week plan to $12,000 a month all the way up to $63,000 a month in as little as 8 weeks. Okay? What you do is you get 4 the first week, pass up 2. Then everyone else just finds 4 and pass up 2. And then those 4 pass up 2 more. And then they find 4, and then those guys pass up 2 just in their first weeks alone. Okay? With that, in 8 weeks of duplication, a $25 business with Infinity Downline will equate to $12,000 a month in 8 weeks. Or at $100 with the Infinity 100, you get paid $51,000 a month, month after month after month. Now, just imagine, these are just everybody, including yourself, finding only 4 people, and that's it. Only 4 people, and they find it in their first week. And in 8 weeks, everybody duplicating that will equate this kind of income. You guys, you do both, that's $63,000. Let me ask you this. Okay, let's go to the lowest point here. A $25 business, do you think that you can find 4 people that needs additional income that has $24 to work a little bit that can find 4 people? You bet. Do you think all those guys that have ambition that's going to see the potential of this business will know 4 people? Well, there you go. That's as simple as that. 4, find 4, find 4. That's it. Okay? It's all residual because it's based on monthly payments. All right? Now, let's talk about this. 8 weeks to $51,000 a month. I'm just going to use the Infinity 100 compensation plan alone. All right? They all work the same. Infinity Downline works the same, but using the $25 figure, and Infinity 100 works the same with a $100 figure. Now, week 1, you sign up 4 people for $100 each. Your second and number 4 roll up to your sponsor. You get to keep the first and third people that you bring in. In week 1, you collect $100 from your 2 people. That's $200. Remember, you passed up your second and fourth, so you only get to get $100 from the 2 people that's left. You just made a $200 income, and it's residual. All right? Now, let's say in week 2, your 2 that's left with you get their 4. They each pass up 2 to you, and now you have 4 new people that you're going to get $100 from. That's $400 in week 2. Now, if you add last week's, guess what? That you're now up to $600 a month of residual income. All right? Week 3, the 4 that was passed up to you will now go look for their 4. Now, they have to pass up 2 to you, so that gives you 8 new people that's now coded to you. In week 3, you'll receive $100 from your 8. That's $800. You just made $1,400 residual profit right off the bat. Guys, how long would it take most people to get $1,400 a month, even in a retirement account? Guys, you literally need at least $300,000 in savings to create about $1,400 of residual income. Okay? And that's at 5%. Now, your 8 that was passed up to you will get their 4. They each has to pass up 2 to you for a total of 16 people that you receive $100 from. That's $1,600 for the week. You guys remember, this is a $100 program, all right? You made $3,000 residual profit in 1 month. month after month, if everybody just stops bringing in people and they're just making their monthly subscription payment, you're already at $3,000 a month. But of course they're not going to stop, right? So let's see what happens. Now, this is where you start really seeing exponential numbers grow. In week 5, your 16 passed up to you will get their 4. They each have to pass 2 people to you for 32 new people. You guys, in week 5, you receive $100 from your 32 equals $3,200. Making $6,200 monthly residual income right off the bat. Now, in week 6, your 32 passed up will get their 4. They each have to pass up 2 to you. Now there's 64 people that's you receive $100 from. That's $6,400 you're gonna receive in week 6. You guys, that's making $12,600 a month residual with a $100 program in just 6 weeks. Let me ask you something. If this exciting thing is going on in your business, do you think people will stop there? No, and if everybody's working as a team and we're converging, have presentations going on every day, you guys, it's going to grow like this. Because people are looking, and people are looking for money now, all right? Just imagine, your 64 now that you received will get their 4. But they have to pass up 2 people to you to qualify fully, so now that's 128 people that you're going to receive $100 from, and that's $12,800 just in week 7. Add that to your previous income. That's now going to be part of your $25,400 monthly residual income. Now, this can be exceeding most people's primary income already. Heck, the $12,000 a month, that exceeds most people's home income. All right, let's go to week 8. Your 128 people will get their 4. They each pass up 2 to you for 256 new people. Now, 256 will give you $100. If you multiply that, that's $25,600 of income that you receive in week 8. Guys, that's $51,000 a month residual income by week 8. You guys, let's review. So week 1, you made $200. You get to keep 2 out of 4, and those 2 passes on too. So that's 4. That's $400. Week 3, you make $800. Week 4, you make $1,600. Week 5, you make and that's a total of $3,000 in 4 weeks. Week 5, you make $3,200 for the week. Week 6, you make $6,400 for the week. Week 7, you make $12,800 for the week from new people, plus a second payment of $800. And week 8, 256 people paid $100. That's $25,600 plus a second payment of $1,600. You guys, in 8 weeks, you've earned a total of $53,900, and $51,000 of it is so far residual. Let me ask you something. What will happen next week? It's scary, isn't it? Or should I say, exciting. Let me ask you, what kind of life can you lead with an income like this from here on out? I just showed you guys how to establish a $600,000 income in 8 weeks. I'll say I screwed up dramatically, and it took 8 months. Is that still pretty good? You bet. Let me ask you, how many opportunities can you think of right now? How many opportunities can you think of right now that gives this kind of income potential as quickly as this does? None, if at all. Very few, if at all, any. Okay? And I'm going to show you why this income is exciting. What's even more exciting is what you get access to. This is just the beginning. Now, I know a lot of opportunities out there. You say, oh, yeah, you only have this one-time payment. But you know what? When there's a one-time payment, that means there's a little amount of residual down the road. All right, and they base their residual based on people coming in all the time. Yes, you have to build up a group, but you know what? Ultimately, people aren't going to keep coming in if they struggle with bringing people themselves because they make so little. Literally, most opportunities take about a half a dozen to a dozen people that you have to bring in before you can really earn money. Now, someone say, oh, all you have to do is really bring in 2 and the rest will come. Well, no different from here. All you have to do is bring in 4 and it multiplies the speed that much faster. What if you brought in 4 people every single week? Could you imagine where this could be? So, you guys, you saw the numbers right there, and now think of other people looking for opportunities and compare this to other opportunities out there. How profitable do you think those opportunities are compared to this? That's right. This is powerful, you guys. So now, let me do this. Guys, this is just from $100 a month investment. Okay? Everybody just bring in 4. That's it. 4, bring in 4, bring in 4, bring in 4. All right? Now, let's talk about the company. Are you ready? Infinity 100 and Infinity Downline. Powerful. You know, one thing that I've seen happen, and I've done a lot of research being involved in the home-based business industry for over 21 years, what I saw was that there's a lot of opportunities available online and offline. There's a difference between the two in affiliate marketing and network marketing, like I mentioned earlier, but this is a combination of both. And what's cool is that you can build this thing online or offline. Let me show you why. All right. First of all, this is a ground floor opportunity. Basically, just started in early of March of 2009, only a couple of years old, but it's an online offline affiliate marketing with a twist of network marketing. Global in operation, backed by its parent company Multiplex System Incorporated, which has been in existence for about 13 years out of New York. It's accumulated over 30,000 members worldwide just in the first 6 months alone, and over 180,000 members as of December of 2010. Guys, that's powerful. Now, what's also important is to know who's behind the company. Why? Because there's so many companies that ended up shutting down because they were developed by people that have no commitment to the industry. They're just there purely for the money. They don't care about network marketing or affiliate marketing. They just saw it, oh, it's a great opportunity to make money. But if they don't have the experience, then you know what? That's when a lot of people get left behind. You know, one of my good friends that's a top money earner, he was a #1 money earner in his company. His company just shut down after 3 years. Why? Because it wasn't built by people, it wasn't owned by people that was committed to network marketing. They were built by people that made their money in the traditional market out there. And so they're not used to network marketing. They don't have that kind of commitment. Well, Peter Wolfing here, okay, has 14 years of internet marketing company ownership, okay, which is Multiplex System, and over 20 years of network marketing. He's actually been in internet marketing for 20 years. He didn't start his company until about 13, 14 years ago. And he's actually the first one to ever sell leads online to the public or to the home-based business industry. Now, he creates websites and back offices for many network marketing companies, so he understands what are the weaknesses and strengths of a lot of network marketing organizations. And he got sick and tired of either fly-by-night operation or low income upfront to, you know, with a great potential on the back end, which we know most people never get that back end. Here, if you can bring people in the front end, you can make money in the back end long term. All right. He's also got tired of the affiliate marketing where you can make good money up front, but you constantly have to find new tools, new software, new products to sell and have to start over and over and over. There's no residual out there. All right. So he owns and operates over 100 online businesses, which are all up and running today. So let's talk about the products and services. Infinity 100, okay. They offer video training products. You know, for $100 a month, you get a subscription. You pay for subscription for a website that shows you how to capitalize on the stock market. You get video training opportunities that are free for being able to get being a subscriber of the website. You learn how to trade in the stock market, options, and Forex, and you learn strategies that the wealthy people use. I understand this and I'm excited about this. Why? 2 reasons. Number 1, learning how to make money work for you is a major part of financial independence. Everybody else tries to tell you that their company, their opportunity is your key to financial independence because they're promoting their so-called residual income that they're offering down the road. Now, we offer residual income with Infinity 100, but you know the number 1 key of really creating financial independence is when you know how to make money work for you. And nobody out there ever teaches that. within the community. So guess what? I know a lot of people that have made 6 and even 7-digit income, but they, if something happens to their company or they don't end up knowing how to manage their money and make their money work for them, they ultimately end up being broke anyway. All right? So this is huge because you will learn strategies that the wealthy people use. So let's just say something happens, unfortunate happens to the company and the opportunity, and it falls apart 3-4 years down the road. But in the meantime, you built up an income of 100,000, 200, or 200,000 a month. Even if that stops, literally you have millions of dollars put away. Guess what? If you know how to invest and trade like the wealthy people do, you will generate tremendous amount of income. It doesn't hardly take up much of your time. All right, I understand that because number 2, my family's been involved in trading in the stock market for a long time, and their strategies, these strategies literally take 15 minutes to an hour a day to manage, and you get a return literally on the average between 5 to 20% once you follow a system. And it's all about systems, okay? So that's Infinity 100. You get an Infinity Downline. What's cool is that it gives you access to video training of different software that will teach you how to become good at internet marketing. Guys, where's the future of marketing going? The internet, and in the even near future, the mobile arena. Well, guess what? What if you understand, and literally you have hundreds of hours of training on here, in addition to what we offer in our team, okay? You have hundreds of hours that will teach you how to capitalize on the power of internet marketing, which is huge, you guys. I was just reading the top billionaires in the country. Do you know that Facebook alone brought 2 or 3 new billionaires just from Facebook just this year? Did you know that guy that created like Farmville and all that is a new billionaire today, and his company's only been around for 3 years? That's what the internet offers. And you know what? If you don't know how to do it, you'll never be able to capitalize. I've gotten to know so many people on the internet that put together the network marketing and internet marketing arena, put it together with the skill set that you learn from learning how to market properly on the internet and combining it with network marketing. Guys, people are creating 7-digit cash flow incomes, all right, on an annual basis, 6-digit cash flow on a monthly basis, literally in less than 3 years. But if you never take the time to learn how to market on the internet, guess what? You're going to be stuck in the old traditional way where, yes, you have the potential of making a good 6-digit income, but why wouldn't you put a turbocharge on it and turbocharge it with the internet? That's huge. So let me ask you this. Did I just not show you not only the compensation plan that will help you get to the point of becoming financially independent by massively increasing your income, but also 2 major tools: training on how to make money work for you and training how to let the internet work for you. And now you get a global arena to where your market for your business and your income is now global in scope. Not just in the United States or whatever, but now if you understand internet marketing, you can market to the other side of the globe, in China, India, wherever, and show them the opportunity and be able to capture that. How would you like to have 6 billion people available to be shown the presentation to? Okay, well, maybe not that close because some areas may not have internet, but hey. Now, let's talk about some of the products that, now, here's what's cool. Those video training materials are there for free. Peter Wolfing designed the company so that the reps can generate income from the subscription to the website and have access to that. But he gave the commission of the subscription payment to the reps themselves. Now, the way he makes his money is he sells tools, software, and including leads to even help grow your business. That's always been his business, is software and leads. So guess what? He has leads available to you, like daily leads, for an example. You get 2,000 to 4,000 leads. As a matter of fact, you get 4,000 leads a month for a mere $20 a month. How would you like that? Do you think you can bring some people into your business with that many leads available to you? You bet. How about a lead generation system of your own? Okay. How about being able to email a blast to thousands of people without spamming them and being able to share with them your opportunity? Article marketing is one of the most famous, powerful ways of generating traffic into your websites, but what if you don't have to think about the article and submitting it to hundreds of different websites for you, and it's done automatically? Again, another emailing solution. What about, oh, I love this, Scraper Pro, okay? How would you like to have a system in place with a push of a button? You can literally scrape up and come up with thousands of phone numbers and email addresses of people in a certain field. For an example, if you are trying to market to, let's say, home affiliate marketers, okay, and you put in affiliate marketers, it'll search out Google for you, and anybody that has their email address and phone number attached to an article, a business, or something that talks about affiliate marketing, now you have access to that list. You just generated thousands of leads available to you with a push of a button. And then you use this. How would you like, one of the biggest fears of people in network marketing is calling people. I hate it. I don't like calling people, especially if I know that most likely, 9 out of 10, if not 99 out of 100 people will say no just to my invitation. Okay? Well, how would you like it to where not only can you scrape up thousands of phone numbers, but you load it into the system and it dials for you, and it calls and sends a broadcast for you and everything, and it tells them you put a 30-second message to invite them to a presentation or to go to a voicemail or to check out your website, and then people will call you from there or leave you a message saying, yeah, I want more information. Let me ask you this. Would you call somebody back if you know that they're already interested in finding out more information about your business or they're ready to get started? You bet. It's a lot easier phone call. Well, guess what? I let the phone dialing system, a phone blasting system, to go ahead and dial thousands of numbers for me. And every day, I just, I get messages on my voicemail and in my email of people that have already looked at the presentation that I can simply say, hey, I'm just giving you a call. I noticed you took a look at my presentation. Is there any questions I can answer for you? Are you ready to get started? Are you ready to find out how you can start making money today? And that's it. I don't have to go, I've got this opportunity. No, don't have to worry about that, because HyperDialer and the phone broadcasting system is what I use for that. And that's what I encourage people to do. All right? Now, for being part of the Extreme team, which is individualized group part separated from Infinity Downline, okay, and Infinity 100, our team offers additional benefits for just joining our organization. Okay. It's you get hundreds of dollars worth of software, incredible training available, all the different videos, step-by-step videos, including phone scripts, classified ad scripts, everything that you need to learn how to be able to market your business. All right? Now, you also become part of the Infinity Downline Mastermind group, where you can, it's kind of a social media part for all the people involved in Infinity Downline, Infinity 100 within the Extreme team. And it's exciting, you guys. So, why didn't you get started today? Infinity 100, Infinity Downline. You guys, get started. Sign up. It's only $100 for Infinity 100, $25 for Infinity Downline. I suggest you do both, okay? Because it just multiplies your profitability. You're going to have times where people can't afford $100 or both, but they can afford the Infinity Downline at $25. They can at least get started with that, get going, and be part of the team and help them get enough income. All they have to do is get paid on 4 people. They'll have enough income to get into Infinity 100 and bring that up, okay, and start building it together. Get your merchant account. It's free. Let's get your website. Let's get you all set up. It only takes about 15 minutes to get you going, and then you just start sharing the presentation. Okay? So take immediate action, because this is incredibly simple. Immediate action equals income. So get your 4 immediately. You just keep going. All right? I personally, why would you want to stop at 4? I would personally keep presenting it to people and share it, because it just speeds up the process that much more. You can start out with an offline strategy. If you're not currently an internet marketer where you have a good database and all that, we'll show you how to get that going. In addition to what you have access to at Infinity Downline website, we'll show you step by step, strategy per strategy, of what you can add to the offline. But offline strategy, what I mean by that, picking up the phone, talking to people about it, sharing it. As a matter of fact, you can do a combination where you can do ads on Craigslist. We'll show you how to do that. You'll get responses. You call them like you're interviewing them for like they're almost looking for a job, and you're interviewing them, and then you're sending them to a website, or you're setting them up. Okay. So you can email friends, colleagues, pick up the phone, join meetup groups, you guys. There's lots of network marketers. And I'll tell you one thing, most network marketing companies can't compete. All right. They're going to talk to you about $200 to $500 sign up, and you'll make $25 once you bring two people in, and you'll get $25 for everyone that comes in here and there. But you know what? Why not just start generating income now? Okay, 100%. Then, as you build up your online strategies, guess what? We have tips where you're going to start driving traffic, to where you're going to start getting 1 or 2 a day, all the way up to 50 to 100 a day. As a matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, I've had to turn off my system of generating email coming to me because I've gotten so much leads coming to me and I couldn't follow up right away. All right? So get started, you guys. Because if not this, then what? What is it that you can think of right now that can get you paid today and get you paid this good? If not you, then who? Who's going to change your financial future for you? All right? If not now, then when? Are you going to wait till your family's totally devastated? Guys, at $25 or $100, you pretty much don't have much to lose. Especially when you get 100% back on your first referral alone. But you've got a lot to gain, you guys. A lot to gain. So just do it now. Just get it done and do it now. You guys, thanks for listening. Hopefully this helps. I'm looking forward to getting to know you. Contact the person that invited you to this presentation and get started today and start sharing it. All right? Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.